Yo, still Bills, what's the diz here, man? I'm back at it again, man. I'm heading to work on this Tuesday morning, man. We goddamn need reparations, man. I'm tired of working. I'm tired of working, Brody. I'm tired of working, ready to build something of my own. But peep game, man. We got to get into this shit, man. And that is Diego fucking Pacheco, man. Yo, this dude is the goods, man. I didn't realize he was that tall. They have him listed at 6'4", man. I didn't realize he was that tall. We don't see too many Mexicans reach that height, man. That's really, 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 really. That's NBA height right there. You know what I'm saying? That's almost average NBA height, which is a really tall human being. So for a Mexican to get that tall is like son. But outside of that, man, he showed really good ring generalship in there, man. Now, he did some shit that I'm not necessarily accustomed to seeing him doing, especially a taller dude. Maybe a Usyk. I think Usyk is in Fury, of course, but I don't see too many dudes move gracefully like how he was moving, man. His back would be on the rope. He spin off the rope, get to the side of the shot, make sure his head is completely offline, and shift his lower half out and get back to the center of the ring. I saw that. That was real good. I'm like, damn, man, I don't remember him doing that, man. Real good jab, real good body work. Like, he dropped dude to the body in the fourth round. And then that's what eventually set him up to finish him off, man. I'm looking at this dude like, yo, man, this dude just might be the total package, man. This is an ace in the hole in the Americas that the zone has. That's why people kill me talking about Eddie Hearn they ain't got no ace in the hole in America, bro. If him and Richardson Hitchens keep up, those are his aces in the hole. You know what I'm saying? You see, he still has Regis as well. He has some real good talent over there, man. Really good talent. And not to mention Alicia Baumgartner. He has a real nice stable over there before. I saw from this dude on Friday, I mean. I was like, damn, real good jab, real good two off the jab, real good, it's just accurate pinpoint shots, man. Everything seemed to be landing, man. The hooks was there, the body work was there, the feet. Just I was looking at the jab, and it's like the jab is just pawn. You don't know if he's just pawing the jab or if he's throwing that shit with bad intention, stepping in behind it and planting his back foot and really driving that jab home, bro. I'm looking at this dude like, yo, man, this dude might be a problem, man. I think I think it might be time to I was listening to Cali X and they said something good. Aggressively step him up. But I don't know if you want to pull the trigger too fast, man, because who I'm thinking, with him and Carlos Gongora, I wouldn't even put him up in there with Carlos Gongora yet, man. I would put him in there with somebody like Beck the Bully. I would put him in there with Beck the Bully. That's a real easy fight to make. If he can get in there and dispatch a Beck the Bully, now we can get it. I think because they're talking about 1 or 2 years before they possibly mention Edgar Berlanga. And I'm gonna just come out and be real deal about it, man. I think he outlines Edgar Berlanga in chalk, man. I honestly do. I honestly do. I honestly do, bro. But Edgar Berlanga has that. I don't want to say he doesn't have championship experience, but he has title contention experience, man, with Steve Rose and Gulo and Quigley. Now, granted, to us, the average motherfucker, them names ain't necessarily about shit because they didn't get to the highest level that they can possibly get to. What's the difference between them and someone like a Dillian White or a Sergey Derevianchenko or a Luis Ortiz? Granted, these dudes have never been champions, man, but they was just they they fought at the highest level. They fought at the highest level, and it's just that they're a little bit more of an upgrade than someone like a Jason Quigley or Angulo, because they was able to really give tough outings to the individual. Well, maybe not Steve Rose, but Derevianchenko, yeah. But they are, they're not, Edgar Berlanga has fought a bit of a higher degree of competition than someone like Diego Pacheco. So that could play a role, but even then, I'm sitting here like, yo, man, I think he's ready right now. But if you want to, not necessarily delay the process, but make sure that that you're overly confident that he can go in and win. If I put him in with somebody like a Beck the Bully, I put him in with somebody like Beck the Bully. And if you really want to jump out the window, Carlos Gongora. Those are the cats that I will put him in with right now. Or not right now, but just if you want to just jump out the window, I would say Beck the Bully. Right, I'll say at least get him in there with Beck the Bully, and then come next year, look to make that fight with Edgar Berlanga. And if Edgar Berlanga and Jaime Munguia work out, get the winner of that shit. Get the winner of that shit. Jaime Munguia versus Edgar Berlanga is a bigger fight. Mexico versus Puerto Rico. Jaime is he's more of an established fighter with a fucking, and he's a former world champion. That's a bigger fight, yeah, but I think the harder fight would be him sitting in front of Diego Pacheco. I think Diego Pacheco beats the shit out of both of them. If we being real about it, man, I'm looking at this kid like, yo, this dude is the truth. I was really, really tweaked about his feet. I was really surprised with his feet, man. I'm looking at the upper, like his inside game. Usually tall, wiry dudes don't have the best inside game. You dig? Sebastian Fundora is kind of an anomaly, man. But he does, even with him and with his inside game, there's no reason why he should be getting clipped the way that he gets clipped in the pocket, man. He doesn't have the best defense in the pocket, man. I'm looking at Diego Pacheco. I'm looking at somebody who's defensively responsible. He keeps his hands up. And, he knows how to get his head off the line. He knows how to get his head out the way enough to where he's not out of the range of combat to counter. The dude is the truth. And I'm looking at him like he's throwing the uppercuts. I'm like, damn. And it's not just the backhand uppercuts. He's leading with the uppercut. He's throwing the lead hand uppercut. He's throwing the backhand uppercut. I'm like, yo, this dude is about to be a problem to beat. This dude I think him and Christian Mabili, as far as super middleweights coming up, I think them two are the biggest problems in the division. Them two. And David Morrell. Those three. Those three are factors. Those three are factors. Those three are factors. Christian Mabili is a dude, the dude, like I said before, man, I don't know how he gets a second win like that, and he can, get a second win and go back to giving you the same level of activity he gave you in the earlier rounds, bro. That shit is wild, man. I think those three right there are the next three up in that division. When Canelo's done when Canelo's done, he's, them three is up. They up now, even with an active Canelo. They up now. Them three are threats. Those three are threats. More so Morrell and Mabili right now, just because I think they've clocked more rounds in the bank. They got more. I think they got more fights. No, Morrell definitely doesn't have more fights, but I think he has more 12 rounders than. Does he have more 12 rounders than Pacheco? I don't know. Pacheco got like 20 fights. I could be wrong. Yeah, I think I'm wrong on that. Pacheco has about 20 fights. So they all have the experience, man. They all have the experience. But I think Pacheco, I was really impressed watching that kid, man. That dude is the truth. That dude is the truth. He's gonna fuck some shit up. Them uppercuts is mean, bro. Them uppercuts are mean. IQ, bro. I was real tweaked about how he, just the little crafty shit that he was doing. Shout out Gabe Rosado, man. He's a real dope commentator, man. Shout out Gabe Rosado. But just the shit that he was doing in the ring, just in the pocket. He's savvy in the pocket. Because he's not even really used to being in the pocket. He can fight inside out, bro. That jab, I'm looking at it like, God damn. It's a noise, a hindrance, it's a pestilence, man. He just pokes you with it. Paul, you smack you with it. Paul, you smack you with it. Smack you, Paul, smack, Paul, smack. Dude is the truth, man. So this kid is definitely a kid that has a bright future in the sport. I don't see him being at super middleweight that long because he could possibly end his career as a cruiserweight. That's a big dude. These is the Mexicans that the Americans need to really be looking forward to watching. Or that's the Mexican that the Americans get. I ain't gonna go there. I ain't gonna go there, but he's a Mexican that's showing skill, prominent skill, not just an engine and him being bigger than everybody, but a solid skill set. So that kid is the truth. I'm looking forward to his next fight. Really good performance, real good performance. And we'll just, we'll see where he goes from here, man. I think sky's the limit for the kid, man. But I think the next fight should be him versus Beck the Bully. We need that. We need that next. That's the easiest fight to make, and that should segue you into a Jaime Munguia fight or a Edgar Berlanga fight. The winner of them two. But we need that. We need that like right now almost. We need that like right now. That's a damn good fight for the zone to put on, and it's easy. It's an in-house fight. But yeah, that's how I'm feeling about it, man. I just got to work, man. About to go in here and do what I do. Y'all be easy, deuces.